So, the next day dawns, not bright and cheery, but cold and dreary, as usual.
Shit.
Question.
Yes.
So after the long rest, are the strength that we lost in the house back to normal?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question. I think it was restored after a long or short rest, but let me.
Because I'm still at like 2 strength.
I thought you should have covered that by now. Give
We
me a
didn't
sec.
rest since
After
then.
a long rest, you should definitely. I would think.
I would be very surprised if it wasn't after a long rest. Give me a second here. I've got to go find that. Is this the one? Here we go. Shadow. You would have recovered. The reduction of your strength would have only lasted till you finished a long or short rest.
Okay.
So it would have been back after the first short rest you took.
And we did that?
You've taken many rests since then. Well, not many, but several, I think. At the very least, one short rest at the end and one long rest overnight. So either way, those effects are long gone.
Okay. So so we go to our new hit point total then?
Your hit points should be at their new max, yeah.
When we get up, I would like to talk to Ismark, and ask him about that windmill deed we had, and what he knows about it.
Yeah. Where is that windmill?
Do you give it to him, or do you just...
Well, I would like to show it to him and ask what he knows about it.
All right. Well, he takes a look at the deed, and he says, interesting, yes, this... From what this describes... Well, an interesting thing, too, when you take the will out, it's noticeably older than when you put it in your pocket. It's like
the deed, yeah.
Hundreds of years old, it looks like, and like almost kind of ready to fall apart.
Okay.
Oh.
But definitely weird in that it's aged so much since you last saw it. But he is still able to make out the lettering on it and look at it in the description, and he says, this windmill sounds very much like it is old Bone Grinder. There's an old windmill on the way to Vallaki that it overlooks the Svalach woods beneath, or on a rising hill along the road, the old Svalach road. And I don't know of any other windmills in the vicinity that this could be describing. But
as a Burgomaster, are you able to write me a new deed?
The windmill is not within the village of Barovia.
Okay.
So I would
have curious. It looks this one is falling apart, so I would like I would like one in better quality.
Well, I'm not sure who you would present that to in terms of claiming ownership of said windmill if it were indeed to be honored in some way.
Okay.
Unless you see Strahd himself somewhere and wish to petition him for ownership, he is the one that rules the land. So.
I'll take him on for ownership.
We can maybe check it out on the way to that town.
We can take him on for you and your sister, and we can take him on for this windmill. So we can kill two birds with one stone over this whole thing, really.
I've never heard of him to hang out in the windmill, but although
might be a good hiding place for your sister.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
In an old rundown windmill, though, I do not. I have only been to Vallaki several times in my life myself. I cannot claim. I've spent my entire life in this village.
You should get out more.
If you saw the number of dead on the road that wander, you would perhaps not be so quick to leave yourself. However, I'm not sure that a windmill would be a sufficient defenses against the likes of Strahd, much less his minions.
Okay. Just curious, I had this deed, so I was wondering what you knew about it.
That's interesting.
No big deal.
The Durst family, from what history I remember of history, they were a wealthy family, and I believe they did maintain some holdings outside the village, one of which must have been the windmill. And now that you mention it, I do recall that the family crest had a windmill on it. So somehow it must have tied into their family somehow. But
Yeah.
well, it is interesting. Well, I guess we will see what develops there.
Yeah, maybe on the way we can make a quick pit stop and check it out.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Imagine it won't take much time. It's just a windmill, right?
As I said, I've never been there myself, so. At the house, you say, trapped you and tried to eat you, so who knows what the windmill will do.
All right.
So, you guys, are you going to just putter around town, or what are you going to do?
We have that list
I was gonna go meet the priest and maybe
that
dig
list
the
of
grave
party
today.
loot. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, dig the grave today.
Well, Arena doesn't want to leave until she's ready to dispose of the body and bury it and do
Well, they
this
can
final
stay
thing.
here.
They don't have to come
Yeah,
with.
if you guys want to go, that's fine.
We
Well,
might need to
while
stop
he's
there and buy a shovel.
Yeah, I'd like to stop there. We have that list of party loot. I'd like to look into selling some of those items.
That's right. Yeah, you
it
guys
said
had to.
that-
You dug a grave for that body that you found the note on, and used your shield.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but we used a shield
Right.
for that.
I need a
I
shovel.
think a shovel. I think a shovel should be standard priest equipment from now on.
Yeah, it should.
Well, for a traveling priest, you're especially an
Yeah,
adventuring
I'm
priest,
gonna-
you're going to find a lot of dead bodies.
I'm gonna buy one if he's got one at this mercantile.
Well,
Yeah, I'd like to head up there next. I don't know if everyone else is on board or you guys have anything you want to do.
I'm fine.
all right.
I'll go with who wants to go anywhere.
All right, so you guys head off to up the street to Bildrath's Mercantile. Then
Yep.
going up the street, passing Mary's house, you do still hear the sound of sobbing. If you wish to investigate it, she's obviously been
Clytus,
crying all night long.
You want to go back? Oh, no.
It's not.
Clytus, are you still interested?
Can't hear you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you talking? Yeah, I don't.
Technical issues again and again.
Oops.
We've gotten
There we
pretty
go.
lucky so far.
Oh,
Yeah, still nothing.
Refresh.
The internet gods are not smiling on us this evening.
Not today.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear as a
Okay.
bell.
Yeah, I was talking. I was wondering, you guys kept saying Clytus. I was like, huh? Because I was like, yeah, I'm going along.
Yeah.
You wanna
So
Yes,
talk
I'm going
about
along.
the old lady?
For now, let's just go to the mercantile.
okay.
you lay down.
Okay.
Moving on to the Mercantile, Bildrath's Mercantile. Again, it's the main building in the center of town across from the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Mhm.
Let me pull it up here. Oh, I have all the Death House stuff open, looking up the shadows. Give me a second. Bildrath's Mercantile. Yep. The front door is now open. It's a establishment is about 70 feet long by 40 feet wide, and you're free to go inside if you wish. The door is open with a sign that says open next to it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and see who's in there.
All right. You walk in. It's a fairly sizable shop. The shelves look pretty well stocked. At the front counter, you see a guy in his mid-40s or thereabouts, again, human, dressed, again, kind of plainly, if you will. Got kind of a sour look to him, though. Not really... He doesn't, greet you with open arms as you walk in the door, but he does look up as you enter and kind of look you up and down.
Hello.
I start walking around looking for a shovel.
Okay. You walk up and down the aisles, and you see this gentleman kind of eyeing you up as you do so, and he looks at you. Hello, you are from out of town, I can see.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Well, you feel free to look around and make a purchase if you need. We have many supplies here.
Do you have a shovel?
Does he have a shovel? Let's take a look and see if he's got a shovel.
Does he have a list of wares?
Well,
Any means?
yes,
Yeah,
he
it's
does have
hanging
a
on
shovel. You do find a shovel there.
by the end.
It's actually in pretty decent condition, and it looks like it would do the job of digging up a hole in the ground for a body quite nicely.
Perfect. I set it by the counter and keep on looking around.
Okay. Generally, we'll just kind of make it simple. You can find anything in this store in the player's handbook that's in the general equipment section that's 25 gold pieces or less.
Is there anything I need? I would like to talk to him as well about that list of party loot that we have. If there's any items he would like to purchase from us. If there's anything he would be interested in.
What are you looking to sell?
Other than the deed. Well, I've got some books and a coffer, and
Books? I have no
That's
use for
it.
books.
I have a nice wooden coffer.
A wooden coffer? You mean for a body?
That's interesting.
Not a coffin.
Oh.
Not a coffin.
Coffer.
Oh, a coffer.
I don't say it weird.
I, I don't really have a use for that at the moment either.
What about a mess kit?
Mess kit. Well, let's see. I could probably resell one of those to somebody from town if the cooking supplies went out. Let me see what I could get you for that. For crying out loud. My player's handbook out here. Actually, you know what? I'll just pull it out of mine. Let's go to the paper edition.
A mess kit costs 2 silver pieces in the player's handbook.
In the player's handbook, yes.
We'll trade you for 2 shovels.
Yeah.
Shovels cost 2 gold, so I don't think he's gonna.
1 shovel?
Well, you haven't asked him what he's at. You haven't asked him what the shovel will cost yet.
Well, I just mean in the book, I'm sure the shovel's got more value to him than the.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, though we have a bullseye lantern. Would he trade a bullseye lantern for 2 shovels?
Shovel will
That,
be well. The shovel, if you wish to buy it, is 20 gold.
20 gold.
Jeez. How about
Yes.
rent it?
We do not rent
I have
it.
a bullseye lantern, and a mess kit that I would be willing to trade for a shovel or 2. Would you be interested?
Bullseye lantern. Back. Where is it? Under lantern. Oh, here we go. You have 2 bullseye lanterns.
1.
I'd give you half off the shovel for the bullseye lantern.
Sure. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well try to get a discount if you're buying a shovel.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll give him the bullseye lantern for half off. 'Cause-
Okay, so 10 gold for the shovel.
Rowan, you have 10 gold for your shovel?
Wait. Yeah. Where is that listed?
What?
Right in the bottom center.
Yeah, I do. That's exactly what I have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, I guess we won't belabor this, but basically his prices are 10 times.
Inflated.
the 10 times the price in the player's handbook.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, wait till he has to buy beer.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, no, you're the QA guy. You
I
get
know,
free
but
beer.
I'm gonna be pissed when they start trying to sell it to me. Did he want to buy the mess kit as well?
Let's see, mess kits. Yeah, he'd only give you 2 silver for that. But he could.
Yeah, but
he could.
if
Yeah, he
Rowan
would do
wants
it.
2 more silver.
Yeah, if you
You
want.
can have 2 silver as well, Rowan, if it makes you happy. Unless someone else wants to put up a fight for that silver.
I'll take it.
No, that's fine.
All right, so we got 1 shovel.
Didn't we find a ring or some jewelry or something?
Yeah, there's a gold ring on this party list loot. This party
Yeah.
loot list. I don't know, what would he give us for a gold ring? And that wasn't magical, you said, right? Because I looked at it with that detect magic.
Do you know what room it was taken from?
Area 36.
In stereo.
Yeah. It's written down on the party loot.
Yes,
So we know.
that's always wise. That was from the prison, it looks like. Let's see. He'd give you 15 gold for the ring.
Wow.
It
Looks low.
wasn't magical, though. When I did detect
No.
magic, I didn't notice that it was magical.
Are you asking me that, or?
Well, yeah, because I did detect magic earlier, and you
Yeah,
said
I didn't remember. So, as far as you know, it's not magical.
Okay, cool.
How about 3 moss agates? What would they be worth? It says 30.
For room
Do we
30?
need those? Yeah. No, 30
I mean,
gold.
I'm willing to sell anything on that party loot list, Paul, if you wanna. If
Well,
there's
I'll let you
anything
guys-
that he would actually be
I-
interested in.
You can be master of the party loot list. As far as
Well, I'm holding the party loot list, or I'm holding the loot out to him. Is there anything that catches his eye? Is what I'm asking, I guess.
he would give you 10 for the moss agates. He would give you maybe. Well, the eye patch is a little bit interesting. The eye patch itself isn't, but the carnelian in it, he'd give you 20 for that. The hairbrush he really can't do anything with.
Yeah.
Spellbook
Is
he
he
can't do
bald?
anything with. What's that?
Is he bald?
Is he bald?
Yeah.
Not really. No, he's got kind of wiry hair.
Then it looks like you need a hairbrush. Just saying.
I
Especially
don't need an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles. I am not
Bet
some
one of those
fancy
women
pants
that-
person here that needs to brush their hair with silver. Well, you think I'm a werewolf or something?
That would be the opposite of good then.
I suppose
I think
you're
we
right,
should,
yes.
I don't know. What do you think, guys?
You guys
Yeah,
want to
whatever
sell
we got.
the carnelian and the cloth? They're in the agates. Yeah, let's sell those for 30 gold
Yeah.
total, just to get rid of them.
although
Rather have
when
the
we-
gold, I guess.
When we get back to the mansion, I realized we never showed them that cameo that the skeleton dropped. We should
Yeah.
probably show them and
Oh,
ask
yeah.
what that's all about. We can show the shopkeep, see if he reacts.
He looks at it. Why would I have any interest in this? It's got
I'm
a
just curious
scratched
to know
out
what it
face.
is.
I don't even know who it is, who it belongs to. It's got a scratched out face in it.
Okay, he doesn't know what it is.
Don't you have anything interesting? Something I can sell
we
to
saw-
someone in the town.
We sold them the agates and the carnelian, correct? That,
Yes.
Everyone okay with that? For 30
Yeah.
gold?
Just
Cool.
put that on that list then.
Yeah.
Were you
You know,
selling the alchemist fire?
Party gold. I do have some things from. I have that jewelry box that's worth 75 gold,
Sure.
and silver topaz necklace. But that was worth. I thought you said that was worth 750 gold.
Which rooms were they
Wow.
from?
That was from the master bedroom. I don't remember the
Yeah.
number.
I don't know if it was room 9. I have room 9 above it, but and then I have three gold rings. So those things were all in that jewelry box.
Okay, yeah, the
I'm gonna
master
add your
suite.
3 gold rings to here. We got 4
Um,
gold rings total then.
Well, no, because it was all in that jewelry box, which I had.
Oh.
I mean, we can.
Okay. You
The
can
three-
keep that.
three-
Yeah, that's
yeah,
not
he-
party loot.
He
Huh?
wouldn't be able to do much with 3 gold rings, so he'd give you an additional 10 for each one of those.
I'll hang on to them. What about that expensive necklace?
The platinum necklace
Can
with
you
a
afford that?
topaz pendant, he says he'll give you 10 gold pieces for.
Ah,
That was worth
Haggle.
750.
To who?
Yeah.
What am I going to do with a thin platinum necklace? I can't sell something like that here in town.
All right. Okay. I'll try another town.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I,
It's a nice shovel, though.
It is a nice shovel, yes.
All right.
Anything else?
I think I'm ready to head up to
I'm
the
gonna
church and start digging.
sell him that gold ring and then for 10 gold. And then we have 40 gold in the party loot, so I'm gonna give everyone 10 gold from that. So you all get 10 gold. Be happy. Cheery.
Cheery.
How you didn't lose gold from your shovel.
All
Rowan.
right.
All right. Okay. Anything else you need from Bildrath's Mercantile?
I looked
think
through
so.
that list and I don't need anything. So
how much for a rope?
Well, the price list I put up there.
Yeah, let's
silk
see,
rope is 100 gold.
I don't need silk.
That's
Is it
the only
hemp on
rope
there?
on.
It's the only rope he's got, huh? No, he's
rope.
got hemp.
Yeah, he's got
10
hemp and
gold.
rope.
Or
10
does
gold.
he have? Oh, it's
Yeah.
under. Wait, why is? Oh, it's not alphabetical.
No.
I thought it was.
What do you guys think?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, where's the silk?
Do you guys all
I
have rope?
I have rope.
Yeah, I have rope too.
All right, then.
I have 50 feet of silk rope, so I'm indifferent.
Okay, then we don't really need it.
Oh yeah, that is out of order. That's weird. I don't know why that got put.
Yeah,
where it
it-
got put. It's
It's like alphabetical for a while, and then it starts over. It's weird.
Weird.
Anyway, yeah, if you guys want to go dig the grave and Rowan, you want to talk to the priest, we can go do that. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Sure.
all right. So you take leave of Bildrath and move along to the church, which is on the opposite end of town. Light drizzle starts to fall as you're walking along. And let's see what happens as you draw near the church. Yeah, okay, so you get to the... Oh, where did your counter go?
It's right in front of that place.
Helps when I put the token. Here we go. All right, so you wander up towards the church. Atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that support Castle Ravenloft stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the salts of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. The front door seems to be ajar.
I move up and kind of peek my head in.
All right. As you approach the door, you notice that they're actually covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Well, great. I push it aside and move in if it it's clear in there.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually dark beyond, but let me go ahead and get you guys set up on a different map. And all right. Did you update your hit points, Clytus?
No, forgot. I'll do it now.
Okay. I just noticed that your bar was a little bit low. So you approach the church?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why don't you guys put yourselves where you want to be?
I take it that's the door right there?
Yep. All right. So you push that door
Oh.
open?
Nope.
No?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
You said it was ajar, so I kind of peeked in.
Yep. It creaks
Kinda look
slowly
around.
open. And doors reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading into a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You see the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
Oh. Guess I'll move in.
And everyone else, you guys all heard this scream too.
I run right in then.
Okay. So you're in this hallway. You see that the church is obviously, or the chapel area has suffered some sort of violent attack or something.
Wow.
Oh,
Recently?
that's nice.
Fairly
This
well.
was so
Actually, it's. Let me see. Chapel it's basically a shambles. There's overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every single dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which you notice a priest kneeling in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. And from beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving!"
Jesus Christ.
And
That was a young man's voice?
yep, that's what you hear.
From
So
where?
it's from above or below?
From below, from beneath you.
Okay.
And you said there's a priest here? Oh, there he is.
Oh, Donovich.
Yeah,
No.
he's
What's
basically
going on?
rocking back and forth,
Jesus.
crouching, and
And you guys
praying.
barred him.
he doesn't seem to notice you at all.
They say, "Hey, douchebag."
Rowan,
at
do
your
you,
voice,
recognize
he looks
this
up.
guy?
What you
What's
doing?
going on?
Is he dressed like he should be?
He is
Like
dressed in the vestments of a Morning Lord priest, but he
Okay.
looks like he has probably not washed his garments in well over a week,
Yeah.
if not longer.
Okay.
And as you approach him and address him, he kind of starts like he didn't hear you come in at all, and looks around at you, kind of blinking, like uncomprehending, and says, "Who are you? Who are you? What do you want?" And then he sees you, Rowan, in your full Morning Lord regalia, and he blinks a couple times, and he says, Is it you? Have you come to save my son?" And he leaps forward and like grovels at your feet and says, "I knew you would come. I knew he would answer my prayers. Thank you, Morning Lord. Thank you."
He thinks you're a
But,
god. Let's go with it.
He's just a
Yeah.
non-greeter. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. I just introduce myself and say I'm not the one that you think I am, but maybe I can help you.
You're from the Morning Lord, yes?
Yes.
Then you have been sent to save my son, yes?
Yes.
I knew it would happen. I knew something could be done to save him. What do you ask of me, my Morning Lord?
Where is he?
He is down in the Undercroft. I had to trap him there, or he would have killed the whole village. You understand, yes?
Is he
What's wrong with him?
He needs to feed?
He needs to feed. Yes. You must cure him of this affliction. I know you can restore him back. You can bring him back. Bring back my Doru.
Is he a vampire?
I believe so. I do not think we can save him at this point.
You must be able to save him. I have prayed for weeks. I have prayed for months for you to come and save him. You must be able to save him.
Saving comes in many ways. By ending his suffering, he will be saved.
You mean to kill him?
You must accept God's will.
Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Not bad.
All right. I was actually going to give you advantage, but never mind. Seeing as how you are dressed as Morning Lord, you are a priest of the Morning Lord. So, you can see that this news just kind of crushes him inside, but he fully accepts that you are the divine manifestation of the Morning Lord, and you see for the first time a slow light of sanity start to rise in his eyes, and some of the madness kind of passes, but it's replaced with just intense grief. And he looks down. He can't meet your eyes, but he says, I understand. Do what you must do. If the evil
How
cannot...
do we get down there?
He is in the Undercroft. I will lead you. And he gets slowly to his feet and shuffles off down towards the hallway. What are the rest of you guys going to do?
Stand by this door here.
Okay, he actually goes to this door, and it is not locked. He opens it up to reveal another room, and then goes inside of it. Let me look that room up here. Excuse me. Where is the church here? Okay, this... time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trap door held shut with a chain and a padlock. A young man's screams of anguish can be heard coming through the door. There's a padlock an iron padlock on the door. And he turns to you, Rowan, and he says, I lost the key to the padlock some time ago.
Oh, great.
So we have lockpicks?
Yeah, we
We
have
do
a
have
thieves'
thieves' tools.
kit, but none of us are proficient in it.
You can still use them. We did
We can
that
still
last
use
time.
it.
Yeah. We'll just poke at it for a while till we eventually get it to work.
There you go.
Okay,
I poke
yeah.
at it.
First try. Adrian steps up and says, "I can do that." Pops it open and padlock opens up. And the comes off the door. Trapdoor is still shut, but you do notice the screams from below suddenly go quiet.
You probably heard it.
What's your son's name?
My son's name is Doru.
Doru?
Yes. Doru.
All right. You open it up.
Well, I asked him to leave the room.
You're not going to want to be here for this, and then tell him to leave.
His lip kind of quivers for a moment, and then he nods quietly and leaves the room.
Close the door behind you.
Yeah, he does. Well, you guys are still outside, actually. So.
Yeah, we still got to walk in, so closing the door would not help that.
All right. Someone open it
So I
up, and
imagine
I'll
we're going to go down now.
I'll open it.
jump down.
You open it up and just jump down?
Well, I'm gonna open it up
Please
and
don't
see how
jump.
deep it is.
Okay.
All right.
And it's
it up.
40 feet. You jumped.
There's a ladder that goes 200 feet down.
Open it up.
All right. Let me.
Clytus hits the bottom.
Let's open it
Dwarves.
first and then see what jumping.
See what happens.
Yes. Let me briefly describe this area. Undercroft.
My room is too crowded. I don't want to be in there.
The church's Undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner.
Hey,
Nice.
Doru! What's going on, boy? Come talk to us.
Hey. The gaunt shape in the corner. God, if I could just select the right token layer. There he is. So, he's
Where
cuddling
are
in
we?
the corner.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're over here.
Where?
Yep. All right. So, there's no light source down here? I'm assuming.
Nope, it is completely. Well, there's just little fitful cracks of light coming from the chapel above.
Is there any torches or?
Well, you can see just fine.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna-
know, but
I'm
he's
gonna
human,
put light on my
or maybe
quarterstaff again.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rowan can create light. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay. You flare up.
Doru, come talk to us. What's going on?
You flare up your, yeah, what do you call it? Quarterstaff. And he kind of like
Yep.
recoils a little bit. And he says, I can smell your blood. And as you start approaching, well, why don't we go ahead and roll initiative to see what happens?
Okay, don't forget to pick on your guy first.
Yes,
Oh,
click on your guy
good
and then
call. I forgot about that.
I did it. What happened?
18. Nice.
Ah, shit.
come on.
Yeah, mighty 6. I want Paul's die roller.
I only got a 12, dude.
What the hell
I know, but
happened?
you
Somehow I,
usually roll. That's double what I got.
Oh,
What do
and
you
it
do?
says,
That's, that's not fair.
How the hell am I missing a G in my name?
Mm.
What did you do to me, Paul?
plus bucket. There we go. All right. There we go. So,
Holy shit. I guess he goes first.
so, As you guys approach, yes, he suddenly he was crouched down. He leaps up, and you see him actually scale up the wall and start moving along the ceiling above you. Let's see. He's basically kind of doing a dash, so he moves over to here, and he's actually on the ceiling. Let's give him a little indicator so we remember that.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is, let's see, it's not very tall. Let's say it's 10 feet. 10 feet at most.
All right. Good.
I'll just put him a little green dot to say he's on the ceiling for now. So he basically scaled the wall and moved to there, and that was his turn.
Okay.
So next up would be Rowan.
I'm going to try to turn him.
Turn! All right, so how's that going to work?
I think it's
It's a wisdom save.
yeah.
But against what? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Must make a wisdom saving throw or be turned for 1 minute. Or
Well, what
until
is
they
the
take
number?
damage.
Yeah, what DC am I shooting for here?
What's your
I
spell
don't know,
save?
would that be the same as my spell?
Yep.
I would assume so. I would assume
think
it's saying the
it's
cleric
13,
the spell
isn't it?
description.
It's on your
Spell
spell
save.
tab.
13.
Oh,
13?
you add your charisma modifier.
Damn, you have a lot of charisma, huh?
Yeah. I add that to that too?
Channel Divinity. Turn undead. So wisdom saving throw fails a saving throw.
Your spell save is a it's 10 plus your charisma modifier.
Charisma, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So it'll be whatever your spell save.
So yeah, so 13.
Okay, he got a 20, so he made it.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Oh well, I tried.
you can still move if you wish.
All right.
All right, that's Rowan. So next would be Adrian.
I'm gonna move up and poke him with my silver sword.
He dodges out of your way.
Well, that sucked.
Jugs is up.
I guess I'll spend a key point, trying to.
I'm not up yet.
My fists.
I'm sorry, I missed that, Paul.
Can I reach him with my fists?
Sure. Yeah, you're within 5 feet.
All right. Well, he's on the ceiling.
Yeah, it's like 10 feet up. Well, I guess you're five. I'm assuming you're what, 5'6" or thereabouts or more.
Yeah, unless you're under 5 foot tall, you're within 5 feet of him then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd say you'd have to like hop up, but you're a monk. You could probably do that.
Yeah, you can like scale the wall and
Yeah.
He's gonna miss.
Epic
Yeah.
failure.
All right, now it's Jug's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to use Firebolt. And I am going to critically fail.
Oh, how should we do this?
Oh my god.
you hit a pillar or something.
Yeah, you actually hit a
Should I
pillar.
roll a d20 and depending on what I roll, we can see what happens?
No, let's just say you hit a pillar
Okay.
that's actually right in front of Clytus and next to
Okay.
Adrin.
And then I was going to spend 2 sorcery points to cast Hold Person on him.
Nice.
How would you do that?
I can use 2 sorcery points to quicken my spell, so I can cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action as a bonus action.
Okay, so you're gonna do hold person as the bonus action, and the firebolt would have been the cantrip as your normal action.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So actually, technically, I guess it doesn't really matter. You can do the bonus action second. So you're gonna try.
Well,
and
I
hold...
guess I was gonna do it in either order, whatever order makes.
Yeah, it
sense.
doesn't. I guess that bonus doesn't have to be first. So.
Yeah, I figured it could go in either order, so I was just gonna do it second.
Okay.
So cast that.
All right. So another wisdom save. What's your save DC?
12.
Well, that one was only 18.
Oh, only 18.
So he is not held.
All right. Well, I tried.
Yep. Clytus.
All right, I'm going to run up and hit him with my axe. First, though, I use my bonus action, which is Thunder Smite.
Ooh, Thunderous Smite. That's right. It gives you more damage. Thunder
I
damage.
And then 14. Does 14 hit him?
Not quite. He's not wearing any armor, but his skin has got some kind of natural resilience.
It's like
Okay,
diamonds.
my Thunder Smite lasts until I actually hit him, so
Okay, so it's
for a
Glittery.
minute.
still... No, he's not glittering. He's actually kind of slimy and really thin and dirty and really,
What?
really fucking hungry.
It's
And it's his turn.
not the vampires I'm used to.
Well,
If this was a glittering vampire, I don't think I could do this campaign anymore. I'm sorry.
no, I wouldn't. I don't think I would have come within 10 feet of the book, much less tried to run it. Spent the amount of time I've spent on preparing for this.
I don't know. You'd want to kill him even more, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I suppose so.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's kind of a more like let's have a murder hobo campaign of just killing sparkly vampires.
Yeah.
In any case, it is his turn. So let's see. Who's he gonna go
Is
after?
he gonna
here?
give up?
No. He's gonna. He wants to just drop and do a multi attack. He's gonna drop essentially as a free action or bonus action. And let's say even is Adrin and odd is Clytus. Even is Adrin. So he's going to make 2 attacks. First with a claw. Does a 21 hit?
Do you even have to ask? Really?
Well, I don't know. After some,
No. Yeah. No,
After-
it doesn't hit me.
okay.
Yes, it does.
I don't know. After Brian's AC yesterday, I don't know.
I know.
He was like
Holy
25 AC. I was like, Jesus. You never know.
26.
Yeah,
No, it's 24.
it was obscene no matter what it was.
It was high enough.
In any case, that wasn't too bad. You take 8. Okay, so you take 8 slashing damage. No, actually, strike that. Reverse it. He does not deal damage to you. He is going to grapple you and hold you.
Oh.
And holding you in a grapple, he then takes his other attack, which is a bite.
Oh.
Joining the undead. Congratulations.
Which is an attack. He has to make
You
an
are now
attack
a
roll.
vampire.
19?
Yeah.
Okay. So that... Okay, so you take 9 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by that.
What?
Yep.
And he just is slurping the blood right out of your neck. starting to run down his chin, and it's like you can tell he has not eaten in a while, and he's just like sucking it right down. Rowan, you see this unholy monstrosity suckling down on your friend.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to beat the shit out of it. So I'm gonna cast
Looks
bless.
like we did everything we could. We should just leave.
Yeah.
Bye, Adrian.
All right.
So everybody gets the
Oh, yeah, the +4
D4 to your attack rolls
Awesome.
And your
and
saves.
saving
next-
throws.
for the next minute.
All right.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll move here, and then maybe somebody could flank.
All right.
Hint.
Yep.
Okay, Adrin's up. You are in a grapple,
Oh yeah.
so you can try and
I
escape
will-
with either strength or athletics, or excuse me,
Dexterity.
acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I'm going to use acrobatics.
Okay. Oh, nice!
Yeah, you got it.
You just backflip out of his grasp. Blood kind of sprays out of his mouth, and he's like, oh! And you land squarely on your feet wherever you want within 5 feet of him.
Do you want to flank Gladys or me? I'll
Doesn't
flank.
matter.
I'll stay right there and I think what I will do is, as a bonus action, I will use the patient defense action, which gives me the dodge action for my bonus.
Oh,
bonus
nice.
action.
So it kind of bumps up your AC then. Okay. Or no, it gives you advantage against, or disadvantage against
Right,
attacks against it.
disadvantage.
All right. And okay, so it was escaping the grapple and basically bonus to use the dodge. Sounds good. Jugs is up.
All right. I am going to use Magic Missile
Magic missile.
for 9 force damage.
9 force damage. Okay, he's not resistant to that in any way, so. Okay.
And I will use my bonus to turn one of my spell slots into a sorcery point.
Okay. Let me know if any of these things are triggering wild surges, because I'm not up on what.
Well, you can make me roll a d20 on that table, but you can't, like, I forget how, like, you can make me roll a d20 at either of those spell casts that I made.
I thought it was like
but
first
then-
level or better.
Yeah, so when I cast Hold Person or Magic Missile, either of those,
Okay.
you could make me roll a d20.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And then I forget what I have to roll.
I think that's just to see
remember.
if there is a wild surge.
Oh, if I roll a 1, then
Yeah.
I do a wild. Then there's a wild surge.
Right.
Roll d20. 4.
No
so
problem.
we didn't.
Okay.
But yeah, when I use Tides of Chaos, then you can automatically make me roll
Gotcha.
on the wild.
Okay.
magic
Yeah,
surge
I'm
damage.
not going to make you do it on every roll. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make
Every
sure.
once in a while, it's nice to throw it in there.
Yeah. All right. So Clytus is up.
Okay. I will step over here and try to biff him again.
All right. He's now flanked. So you get advantage.
So 15 plus a d4. 16.
Oh. Actually, 15 is enough to hit him.
All right.
So is this
9 slashing.
slashing? Okay. Is it magical?
Don't
no,
you add
not-
that?
What?
You have
Don't
that
add
other
what?
damage to add as well.
Oh, and I
right?
get 2 more d6. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
From
That,
From my spell,
yeah, but what kind
Thundering
of
Smite.
thunder damage? Okay.
So 7
So
points
those,
of thunder
that,
damage.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely takes all of the
And-
thunder damage.
And he has to make a strength save versus 11, a mighty 11.
Let me just do the normal damage against from the weapon and a strength save DC 11. Ooh, that didn't go so well. 6.
So he gets knocked. Well, he gets knocked down.
Okay.
He gets knocked 10 feet into the ground, but
But he's
in
prone?
this case, since he's already against the wall, he goes prone, yeah.
Okay, so he's
You
knocked
would
prone
knock him down.
from the thunderous discharge of your weapon. Does that affect anybody else in the area?
Just the target. Everyone else hears the noise within 300 feet, but only the target is affected.
Nice. So kaboom! The church kind of rattles in
Upstairs,
its
this
frame.
guy is wondering what's going
It's
on.
like, what the hell?
Oh my god. Oh, thunderous
Yeah, there's
might
a
of
big
Lathander. Okay, so that was Clytus. Doru, the vampire. So he's gonna stand from prone. That's half his movement. Yikes! What can he do here? So he's got 3 targets in front of him here. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead this time. Adrin jumped like a snake out of his hand, so he wants to taste some fresh blood. So even Clytus, odd Rowan. 5. Rowan. He's gonna go after the vampire, or after the cleric. So he's going to try and grapple with you first.
Is this an attack?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna use my warding, or what's it called?
Warding flare.
Yeah, it's I basically get to make him roll at disadvantage. I can do that 3 times.
Okay. All right, so he will make that attack with disadvantage then.
Oh.
Essentially, you're using a channel divinity for this. So.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it's a domain feature. It's not the channel divinity, but one of my priestly
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
domain feature.
Gotcha. So the other attack was lower. What is it here? So 15. Does that hit?
I think that is my AC. Yeah,
What?
15 is my AC.
All right. So he just still made the grapple. So you are now grappled, and he's going to use his other attack to
Bite me.
Yeah, let me just see. Use your. That was just on the one attack roll, the warding flare. Yep. Okay, so this one's at a normal. He's gonna try and bite you with his normal attack. Oh, not good. 25.
Oh yeah.
That
All right.
hits.
So he bites you for 6 points of necrotic damage, which also reduces your max hit points by that amount.
Okay.
And he's just slurping down that blood. Morning Lord blood's good blood. Kids come running for the great taste of Morning Lord. All right.
Now is this is
It's-
that a permanent thing? Or is that a long rest? I recover that.
I will look that up when it's appropriate. And it's your turn.
Right now you're missing.
All right. Now. I'm gonna.
Oh!
Wait, isn't he being grappled though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
you
name's
can
yeah,
still-
I have to
Cast a
undo
spell
that
while you're
first.
being grappled.
You can. Your movement is 0, and attacks you make are at a disadvantage. Not that it mattered in this case.
Oh, well, your disadvantage is okay.
All right, so he's still got you grappled. You try to get off a scorching ray, but it goes wild and hits the same pillar that Chugs hit before with his critical failure.
The pillar's gonna come down soon.
I'm going to roll percentage chance to see if it does. Oh! 0, 3. Yes, I gave it a 10% chance to fall. All right, so
no.
the pillar collapses. Clytus,
Which pillar?
the one right next to you.
Yeah,
That one?
Yes.
one right there. Yeah.
So I'm going to let
Great.
you make, as a reaction, make a dexterity saving throw.
Which you get
This
to
isn't
add a
gonna go
D4
well.
to.
Ooh, 19.
Okay, yes. So you
You get
are
to add
able.
a D4 to it as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, you're
The
good.
floor from the chapel
Ooh,
above
21.
actually collapses right where you were. I'm going to say that you'll be able to dodge there if you want to give up your flanking position.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Well, I don't
there
wanna
was
get
no
hurt.
save on a grapple check, is there?
You make an acrobatics or dexterity check to break it.
Yeah, on your
Oh,
turn.
to break it, but that's on my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Which it is, but you just spent your action firing off a scorching
Yeah,
ray.
right.
Yeah.
So it's. I'm sorry, Clytus, confirm you did want to jump out of the way of that, I'm assuming. Or did you want
Yeah,
to
you
stay
go.
in your flanking position and take damage from the falling debris?
I moved.
Okay.
He moved.
All right. So you avoided damage from the collapsing ceiling there, but you are no longer flanking. So Adrin's
Awesome.
up.
All right, so
That is
I'm
awesome.
assuming that since he is grappling, that means the attacker is also has the grappled condition, right?
I believe that's the case. I'm going to rule for now that that's the case.
I would get an advantage on my attacks. So I will attack the little bastard using the silver short sword first. 13.
Add a
Third-
D4.
Add a D4.
Yeah.
D4.
Yes.
So 17.
15 is what you
17.
needed.
All right.
So
6 points of damage from the silver short sword.
okay, slashing damage.
And more on my last key point to do flurry of blows.
The silver short sword does not appear to do as much damage as you would have anticipated either.
Okay.
Hmm.
I hit it unarmed.
Yes, that also
for
hits.
5, and then
Is that bludgeoning?
bludgeoning, and then another unarmed for 5, bludgeoning.
All right, he's starting to get down there. Taking some damage bit by bit, but you can tell basically all of your hits so far have not done as much damage as they normally would. He's kind of... Oh, yes, and actually some of the wounds that you've inflicted seem to be healing themselves up.
Well, that's not good.
That's frustrating.
Jugs.
First thing I'm going to do is shoot a firebolt. And that is going to critically hit.
Making up for the...
So I critically missed, and then I critically hit. So
course.
that's pretty...
All right, go ahead and roll.
8 fire damage.
All right, he takes all of that.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my 2 sorcery points to cast Magic Missile as well. As a bonus action.
Okay, yeah.
That-
I always get confused by...
I didn't
Never mind.
Didn't
It's-
clarify that, yeah.
That's
because
okay,
that's
I
my
understand.
bonus action.
That's fine.
So,
Did it?
and that's 12 force damage.
Okay, and that he takes all of as well. So he's actually...
Nice.
Fire and force so far have been the things that have... Am I
Clytus
even-
just went down.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
you've been taking hit points
How did
from
you
me.
just-
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I haven't been hit yet.
Damn you, roll 20.
Clytus should be at full.
Yes.
Holy
Yeah. I'm like,
Mine
where's my
isn't-
hit page?
Mine isn't showing my reduction either here.
That's because your reduction came all the way off of your maximum. So technically
You're
you're
right.
at full HP
Yeah.
because you lost
Yeah.
Oh
those.
yeah, you're still max.
Yeah, you're right.
There we go. That's
You're
much
technically at max. Your max is just lower.
Yeah.
That was
Shouldn't
2 hits.
Adrin's be the same or no?
Yeah, I don't think Adrin removed his from his maximum.
Oh,
Is
It's
all.
only temporary, I'm guessing. I'm not going to.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is until your next long rest.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, Tim. Roll 20 was not cooperating with me.
Yeah, so I did 20 damage in force and fire.
Yep. Yeah, and he's much further
And
down than I
now-
thought.
Clytus's turn.
Yes.
Is he frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I flashed away for a second.
That's kind of
Wow.
surreal.
That's weird.
It's a
I know.
doppelganger.
We got your old video, a picture of you, and you.
What?
There's two.
Yeah, I don't know what just
There's
happened.
the two of you on top of each other. And
Oh,
one is frozen.
I don't need to take a screenshot because you'll be able to watch the video. Oh, now you disappeared.
yeah.
All right.
Back.
I
You
cast
gotta watch
mirror
the
image.
video, that's great.
Yeah, there suddenly was a flash, and then my internet went out, and it just came back. So weird.
Oh yeah,
All right,
I just had a big power surge here too. I'm on a
Oh.
UPC, so maybe
I'm
that
not
was
kidding. I had a little hit here too.
interesting.
Oh, wonder what's going on.
Jeez.
That's weird.
Thank
All
God
right.
we live in Milwaukee. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
We're fine.
Something going on in Madison. All right, can I step back here? Or is it all rubble?
I would rule that it's difficult terrain.
It's still got advantage though, Tim, because he's grappling.
Yeah, he's grappling.
Oh, okay.
Me.
Here's the thing, though. I have the ability to make my weapon magic. Does it appear we're doing enough damage to actually make this worthwhile, or?
You would basically, you're able to surmise essentially he's resistant to non-magical attacks. So,
Right, but are we having an effect, or is he just regaining everything every round?
he's regaining some of it, but if you think that you'd turn the tide definitely if you were to deal full damage instead of up until now. Yeah, he's been healing about 10 hit points a round. So. If you've only been doing like 5 hit points a round, then that's going to not work too well. But if you're doing
Right.
closer to 10 a round,
You guys keep going out on me. I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
oh, you're cloned again.
all right. Weird. I'm gonna use Channel Divinity, and I'm gonna make my weapon magical. It's now +1 for a minute, and it glows super bright within a 20-foot radius.
Nice. He hisses.
But I can't attack till next. Oh, and I use my bonus action to cast Thunder Smite. So, and that's it. I can't do anything till next round.
could you do a move? You could move to that area you were talking about.
Well, I
so-
suppose it. Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
if you-
hell? I'll do that.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, but that's the only
It's
change.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All
I'm
right, then it's Doru's turn. He's got the cleric in a nice little grapple already, so he's going to continue biting with advantage. Hey, I rolled the same on 2 dice. I must be. It must be like roll 20s infecting me. 17.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So you take another 5 points of necrotic. Of piercing damage, and your hit point max goes down by that as well.
5, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
And actually, he starts to pull you up the wall, spider climbing up the wall.
Jesus.
He can only move about 7 feet or so doing this, so he like gets up near the top of the wall, but he is actually climbing the wall, dragging you up
My
there.
we get
feet are
attacked?
off the ground.
Yeah, so your feet are
We
off
get
the
attacked
ground
up,
right
too.
now.
Do we get an attack of opportunity since he's moving away from our space?
Move more than 5 feet.
Well, it's not moving more than 5 feet. It's moving out of your threatened area, which he hasn't done. You're still actually threatening him.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're still within reach of him. So, yeah, I would say.
But if he were to continue to try and move out of your reach, then yes, he would draw an attack opportunity. But that's his turn. He's basically in the same spot, x-axis wise, but he's starting to go up the wall. So Rowan's up.
All right.
Try to break out, Rowan.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm gonna do that first. That's my.
What is that?
that's
Acrobatics.
to add.
That's my. Oh yay! I get a whole +1 for my bless.
Wait, who did you cast Bless on?
Everybody.
Everybody, the whole party.
I thought you could only cast it on 3 people.
No,
Sorry.
it's everybody.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's acrobatics, you said?
You can.
Oh, okay. I don't see just a strength check itself.
Strength
Well, it's
athletics
athletic, right?
or
Or acrobatics.
dexterity acrobatics. That's a strength save. You could make a strength athletics check, actually.
Yeah, you gotta scroll down a little
Oh.
further. Underneath
Okay.
saving throws, go to athletics or
Yeah.
acrobatics.
It's a skill check.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go, 14.
So you got
14,
a 15.
so would
You
be
got a 15.
Because he gets that
opposing
+1.
DC. Oh, have I been doing this wrong?
It's
Yeah.
contested by your strength athletics check.
Yeah, I'm just looking here to. They're listing in a specific escape DC for the grapple from the.
Yeah,
vampires.
grapples have an escape DC, but I thought it was equal to your.
Yeah, it's DC 13. So you made the check. So you basically drop off, and it's within 10 feet. So I'm gonna rule you don't take any damage or anything. So.
Can I move?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh, I am such an idiot.
Yeah, but if you leave his area, he'll attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will get an opportunity attack if you move.
Not if he disengages, right? He disengage?
Yes.
Yeah, but he had no, but he
He
didn't
already
actually-
used his action to
That's
get out of the
yes,
grapple.
that is true.
I'll move here then.
Okay, that's
Or
not
does
out
that
of.
do it?
No, I'd rule
just
that's still in
getting
his
worse,
threatened
so it's-
area. However, I've actually been doing his necrotic damage incorrectly. I'm not going to re-roll now, but it actually would be a totally different amount for his necrotic damage. He's been starving. He hasn't been paying attention. Okay, so that's Rowan's turn. Then Adran's up.
He will attack with short sword.
Don't forget your bonus.
Well, 16's going to hit
Yeah,
anyway.
it's gonna hit no
doesn't
matter
need the
what.
Bonus.
Yeah.
For 5, and for his bonus action, he'll do unarmed, and he will score a critical hit.
Nice.
Do you get the? Do you have advantage?
I'm
Is
flanking.
that what? Oh, flanking. I didn't
he's
even
flanking.
notice you move.
Yeah.
Okay.
6
Yeah, I
more.
didn't see that.
Okay. All right. And Jugs is up.
How is he looking? Is he looking like he's pretty low on health, or?
He looks like he's about halfway down.
Oh, jeez.
A little more than that.
Yeah, we don't see a bar, so. So
Well, I'm just asking how he's looking as a character.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes he puts the health bar on there.
I just did that in
Yeah.
the Lorgoth the Decayer because he was an absurd
Oh,
amount
okay.
of hit points.
Ah, okay.
I guess I will cast Magic Missile
Okay.
again. 8 more force damage.
Okay, that's full.
And I think that's all I can do.
All right. Clytus.
All right, I'm going to bash him. Okay, I am advantaged, so 18 plus a d4. I assume that hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this
Okay.
is full
This
magical
is
damage.
now magic. Yep. And it's once again, I did the Thunderous Smite.
So yeah. Ooh.
So, I
Oh
rolled-
jeez.
Oh,
Jesus.
it was just a little thunderboom.
It's a little baby thunderbolt.
Yeah. 11 points of total damage, and then I need you to make a strength DC saving throw versus 11.
Crap, he sucks at that. He got a 9, so he falls
Okay,
off
he
of his
smashes to
perch.
the ground.
Yeah, he was perched up on the side of the wall and fell down.
He's prone again.
Yep, and he's prone. Okay, he
for
did
like
not
3
like
seconds.
that one friggin' bit. So, yeah, now he's starting to look pretty seriously wounded. It is his turn. He is going to stand up from prone for half of his movement, and then he is going to disengage, and that means he's only going to be able to move 15 feet, though, so he'll only make it there.
But they get attacks of opportunity.
No,
correct?
No,
He's
Disengage.
disengaging. That's all he's
Wait,
doing.
standing up. Oh,
Nope,
that's
standing
all
up does
totally
not.
Different.
It's all movement.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking that.
Previous editions that would have, but not 5th edition.
Yeah.
But he didn't get very far, so Rowan's up.
Alright.
Is his speed really that low? I don't trust my roll 20. Yeah, I guess it is.
Oh, what am I doing? I should have been doing Divine Smite this whole time.
Oops.
Well, you should feel glad I wasn't adding the additional 2d6 necrotic damage to each attack.
Ooh.
Who's up, Rowan?
I tried Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's an attack roll, so I get to roll a d4 again, right?
Yep.
But even if I get a 12, that's not going to hit him, right?
No, but if you get... Oh, you don't have advantage.
No.
So, no, 12 still wouldn't hit him.
I missed.
Okay.
Alright. I'm done.
All
I'm going
right.
to stay where I'm at.
Adrin's up.
Okay, so I can move 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares, and that's without going through his threatened area.
All right. Which wouldn't draw an attack anyway.
Okay. Really?
Nope, only when
No,
you move
you
out
only
of a
draw
threat.
one, but you leave out of the
Oh,
threatened
out.
area.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. So I want to keep him from leaving. I'm guessing that's what he's trying to do.
Looks like he's making a
So-
beeline for that exit, which you left open.
23 hits,
Yes.
6, and the bonus action, 16 hits, 4.
Jeez. Starting to go down. He's still up, though. Jugs is up.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I keep forgetting his regeneration. Damn it.
Oops.
I'm going
Malnourished.
to.
Oops. Sorry.
I'm going to cast my last spell, Magic Missile.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and check for a wild surge? Just for fun.
Okay.
I will say that the belts hit him and do full damage, but I just want to see if you get anything. Nope. Okay. So no wild surge.
So that's 17 damage.
Oh,
Because I casted it as a level 2, so I got that extra.
it doesn't
5.
factor that in?
Well, it looks like it maths them separately. So 12 for the regular magic missile, and then 5 because it was a higher level cast, because I only had a 2nd level spell slot available.
Okay.
So it's 17, I guess.
He is really, really hurt. But he's still up. Clytus
And
is
I'm
up.
going to move.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, and I'm going to move to right there and
Okay.
block the stairs as much as I can.
All right. Then Clytus is up.
Okay, I've come up behind him, and 19 plus a d4 is going to hit.
Yes.
This time I'm divine smiting him,
Ah,
so I do my normal battle axe damage. Plus I do
is this
3d8.
so? Is this divine
is a-
smiting? Is this overlapping with concentration in any way for the magic weapon?
No,
Okay.
no. Basically, when I hit a creature with a melee attack, I can expend a spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm doing that much. This is all magic, so 27 damage.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
Nice.
You got him.
Yikes!
And I go, boom!
All right.
Sit down, bitch.
May the Lord shine upon you.
He goes, Father! And collapses back upon the ground.
This little bastard was tough.
Yes, he was.
I'm gonna walk right here and spit on him.
It has no effect unless your
That's a
spit
bit
is
much.
magical.
Do I need to roll for hit? No.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna touch Adrin and give him 5 hit points.
Can I leave the room for that?
I'm at max.
Yeah,
No, but
you can't heal
We're
it.
both
Oh,
maxed.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah.
I guess I can't restore you.
No. We need a
Okay.
rest.
All right.
I'm going up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna look
Well-
around while
well-
we're down here the rest of the minute just to see if there's anything else down here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try
gonna-
to leave. Is there anything wrong? Do I encounter any problems walking upstairs?
I'm gonna
Um,
go.
No, you
tell
left
the
the
priest.
trapdoor open, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you encounter no issues going back up. You find Donovan just kind
Yeah.
of
I want to go. by
crouched
him.
over behind the altar where he was, just sitting up against it with his head in his hands.
Okay.
I hope it wasn't by the altar where the ceiling collapsed.
Close, but the altar actually stood. Well, that was pretty close, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, you're lucky the altar didn't land on you. That really would have been an evil DM move. That's a drop an altar on my players last weekend.
So I put my hands on his shoulders and
Give him
I
a
say
light
that-
massage.
that Doru has ascended as a ray of light and joined our maker.
While we're downstairs, is there anything down here yet?
You
Yeah.
search the remainder of the undercroft and don't find anything of value.
Okay, I
There's
don't know a lot about vampires, but I don't want one coming back. I saw that he was a healing guy. He's not healing, is he?
Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. I just want to make doubly sure. He does not appear to be regenerating.
I'm still cutting his head off.
Okay. Yeah, with the axe, you.
But then I fold his hands over his chest and put the head on top of that, and then
Make it look like an alien bursting out of his chest.
Oh my god.
Gotta be sure to desecrate my bodies.
no, I'm not trying to describe. I'm actually trying to put them back together. But
What?
I mean, I don't want him raising from the dead again.
You're putting him back together by putting his head on his chest?
Well, no, I cross his hands over his chest.
Oh, you
And
put
then
his
Put his head
hands.
where it's supposed to
I
be.
thought you said you put
Yes.
put his head on his chest.
No. And then
Oh,
I thought you said you cut his head off and then put his head on his chest.
no.
I was with you, Paul. I thought
That's what he did say, but
Okay, this
didn't know.
miscommunication. I
cross
understand.
his hands, and then I put his head there,
Okay,
so that they're all put together.
back where it's supposed to be.
Yes.
all right, understood.
All right, and then I get the hell out of there.
All right, you look around, and realize you're all by yourself down in this undercroft with a dead vampire. Guys.
Looks like we have two 2 graves to dig.
Yep.
So yeah, Donovan's pretty inconsolate, but he looks up at you and says, "Thank you for doing what I could not myself. He would have killed everyone in the village eventually. I know that. I am weak and I have failed."
You did not
Yes,
fail.
we have.
I'm gonna flip him off.
You locked him down there. You did what was right. There were 4 of us, and we barely made it out of there. Be strong.
He's
I
in a
would-
better place now.
I hope so.
Now, the reason we came here
By the
While
way,
we're here,
is the Burgomaster has passed. And, of course, being a believer in the Morning Lord, he would like to be buried in the cemetery here. So that's why we came here, to see if we could prepare the grave for him. If you would like, we will prepare one for your son as well. I understand if you're not able to do the ceremony, but
you,
the Burgomaster's family would be very grateful if you could summon up the strength and say those words that you were meant to say.
you have done what I could not. You destroyed my. That wasn't even my son. I will stop referring to him as my son. You destroyed that monster who took my son's body, and you did what I could not. It is the least that I can do, that I would be able to preside over Corian's funeral. I will do that, yes, and I will bury my son.
Good.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So, what next? You still got quite a few hours till.
I
Yeah.
need to go to bed.
Yeah.
I got to dig the grave, so
All
I
right.
think we can leave it at that. And
Yeah.
Well, we'll say
keep it
this.
right here.
As you step out to the graveyard with the shovel to start digging, you see lining the graveyard are 30 wolves silently standing and watching you. And we'll leave it there.
oh boy.
I got my flea collar on, so good.
I silently pee
Yeah.
myself.
You don't have a wolf collar, you have a flea collar. That doesn't quite help.
Yeah, I know, but we'll see.
All right. Well, good night, gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Hopefully the internet gods are more forgiving next time, but
Yeah.
we'll resume in a couple of
Yes.
weeks.